Hey folks, Dan Frio here, the rate update. Today is October 27th, 2021. We're going to go over rates next, economic calendar, and then tonight I'll be posting some more information about mortgages and the real estate market. I tried last night, my apologies. I had nothing but computer problems. It's all fixed, so don't go away. We'll be right back. Oh, baby, we're seeing a nice recovery in the market right now. So let's get on to what the MBS market's doing right now. So why do we follow the MBS markets? Well, if you're new to the channel, watch yesterday's video. I hate to say it that way, but this is the biggest component that makes up mortgage rates. It's not the 10-year Treasury or anything. So people follow my channel to figure out, Dan, what's mortgage rates doing? The component behind it, or the biggest factor behind it, is a bond that's called a mortgage-backed security. It trades on Wall Street. Today, we're seeing a nice little rally. So a couple days ago, I think it was Monday, I came in and said, I see a little rally back through. I think we have over-exuberated this decline. Inflation fears are causing that. A whole bunch of other things were causing that. But as most things, you even see the stock market. A lot of times the stock market's up 500-600 points, and then all of a sudden it drops 500-700 points and so forth. Or a stock. You guys, if you're watching the news, Donald Trump came out with some new stock and it rallied like 100% or whatever, and then it eased back and so forth. So you always see things kind of overreact. So here's the what the MBS market did in the last quarter. So we're down we're quite a ways down from where we were back in August of 09, or August 9th. I'm sorry about that, 09, back in August. So here's how you read this. As this chart goes down, mortgage rates are going up, okay? This is what's happening to the price of mortgage-backed securities. So as the price goes down, the yield, which is up here, goes up. Okay, so that's what's happening throughout this. The economic news that came in today was this. Really nothing. It was durable goods orders. Last month it was a minus 1.3. The consensus was for a -1. We actually came in at -4. Quite a bit better, even though it was a negative, than what we expected. Okay, so how did that correlate into what the MBS has done so far today? Well, it's been kind of a wild ride. When I got here this morning, the MBSs were way up, and then they just cratered. We were up about 24 basis points, and then we went all the way back down to negatives, and then we've rallied ever since. So if you can see the green and red candlesticks, red represents people are selling their bond position. Green means they're buying. So it's basically sporadic throughout the day. The rest of the day, we really don't see much activity in the markets other than the 5-year Treasury auction. That does sometimes play some havoc in the bond market. Again, you got to remember, mortgage rates are factored in by what's going on with the mortgage-backed securities market. You can see now we're up 25 basis points. So we went from 20 to 25 here, just bam. So this is what I always ask people to do. If you're chasing a rate, okay, you got to use the professional like us, because what we do is we monitor this for you and we lock you in at the best time. If you see the market rallying, means rates are coming back down. Why would you lock in now and lose out on potentially a lower rate? And a lower rate, I'm going to go over today how much maybe a difference of 0.5% would make in your payments over a 30-year term. And I'm going to talk about that later today. So let's get on to where rates are right now. And we're going to go live to my Mortgage News Daily. I'll try to get back to posting this on a daily basis so you guys can see it firsthand. But I have a subscription to Mortgage News Daily. I would highly suggest you guys do as well. And when you go in there, it'll give you the rates. Now, Black Knight, they send out their daily rates, and they miss a lot of days. Sometimes they're delayed and so forth. So I want to start posting this video so you have real-time rates. We're going to focus right on the top here. Down through here, just disregard. These are for bankers, the internal structures of mortgages and so forth. These are basically, I won't explain it. And if you want to really dig into this, try to look in what MBA is and Freddie Mac rates and so forth. But we're going to focus in on right here. This is the 30-year, the 15-year, as everybody's asking for. They're like, Dan, what's the 15-year? You only show 30. So we're going to show the 15-year here, the FHA, jumbos, and the 5-year ARM, okay? And unless there's a big spread between the 5-year ARM and the 30-year fixed, I would never do a 5-year ARM. Okay, that's me personally. And the spread here is basically 0.08. I wouldn't take that risk. But let's go over rates. Right now, today, nationally, these are not my rates. These are national rates. To get your own rate, I'm going to show you how to reach out to me. Is 3.25. Yesterday was 3.27, so we're down 2 basis points. You see how that works? It explains it a little better than the former Black Knight charts that I showed. So it shows you the difference and where we were yesterday versus today, 52-week low and high. Rates in the past year, we got down to a 2.75 and we were all the way up to 3.45. So we're teetering just below that number right now. And you can see throughout here, we are substantially higher than where we were on the year lows. And we keep hitting or close to the highs on a daily basis. You can see the 5-year ARM. It was ranged from 221 about a year ago to 313, and that is the same price as we have today, or the same rate as we have today. So that means we just hit a high for the year. Okay, so these are how you explain the rates, and that's what the rates are for today. We got a new feature coming out, and it's going to be on the website. I'll check it here shortly, and I'll let you guys know in my afternoon video. I didn't post an afternoon video yesterday because I just had, my computer kept crashing, nothing would save and everything, so I apologize about that. But if you're in the mortgage process right now, please send me your loan estimates. When you apply for a mortgage, the lender has to give you a loan estimate. It's going to go break down everything for you. It's going to give you the value that they're saying your home is worth, the loan amount, your rate, and all the fees, every penny of fees that you're going to incur. Please send that to me. And I'm going to give you my address. My address is down below as well, but my email address is D for Dan, Frio, which is Frio, at preferredrate.com. You can see it there. Okay, so that's how you get that. So to find out more about me and my team, all you need to do is go to my website. It's therateupdate.com, and it's going to take you right here. You're going to have multiple functions that you can do here. But what I ask you to do is you can apply online. We have a state-of-the-art online application. It kind of reminds you of like TurboTax and some online tax systems where you just answer questions. It'll say how many people you have in your family, you plug it in, and so forth. And it's a real simple format. You can run your own credit, you can see your credit scores, and you can basically do almost your whole loan there, and you can actually follow your loan through the entire process. But what we ask most people to do is give us a call at 844-775-LOAN. That's 844-775-5626. When you go to the site for the first time, it's also going to give you a little tab up here to say schedule a meeting. You can click that, schedule a time at your convenience, any day, anytime, and let us know the best way that you want to do that consultation. I love doing them by Zoom so we can meet you and you can meet us, and we can also show you on our computer live rates and your mortgage application and everything else. So that's it for right now about the mortgage rates for today. Come back later. I'm going to go over those in forbearance. How is your exit strategy and what options you have? And then I'm going to show you how much more it's going to cost you if maybe you look to refinance. And even if you drop your rate 0.5%, how much would that save you over the life of the loan? So that's what we're going to talk about later today. So otherwise, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit the bell every time I post a video, you get an alert. I will see you around 5 o'clock today. Bye-bye.